Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Professor Pippage, checking in, trying to get active on I Trade the Asian. Uh, yeah, yeah. This week on AU, I done missed all the goods. I don't think this is right, bro. Hold on one second. Oh, that is it. Okay. This looks a little bit, but on AU, I've not caught a whole bunch of trades. I haven't taken many trades this week. AU, we reacted off the 4 hour resistance. And from the weekend analysis, we basically were looking at, if price action break structure on the 1 hour chart. Let's see what we looking. Oh no, go back to number one more. Okay, price action currently bullish on the 4 hour and the daily, stuck within a crucial range on the 4 inches. Price action pushes to the top. There is still a potential supply zone for price action to run into on the daily. So that's here, right here, right here, right here. We have pushed deep into that supply zone outlined in the purple right here. But overall, that reaction did not shift or break any structures of price action that pushed us into that level. So, for me, I think we still going to the top side. I am waiting on a drastic move from somewhere up in here. Either what I want to see is price action break above and then have that drastic move, or a drastic move and then push above. We have already created that new higher high on the 4 hour chart. We have not finished pushing per se. I wouldn't necessarily identify this high up here as the 4 hour high. This would be all one move for me, simply because as I identify 4 hour levels for me, this was the low and this was the high. Price action didn't necessarily significantly break any significant structures. I think that's right. I think I'm identifying that right. We kind of zoomed in right now, so a little hard to see. Let's see, high, low, high, low. And basically, so the way I identify 4 hour structures or identify the tops and the bottom of the 4 hour levels is I'm looking for certain levels to be broken on the way down. Like we got the high here, the higher low. Then you got the higher high, the higher low here. This being a low simply because, hold on one second, my daughter calling. All right, sorry about that. But for me, on a 4 hour time frame, I'm looking for certain structures to be broken when we get that retracement to identify that low that necessarily pushes into the high. With this price action here, we don't necessarily have that retracement that broke any structure looking left. So for me, this is still pushing until we start to break structures coming back down this way. So when you add the analysis back, move some of this way. So for me, with the price action coming back down, what I would be looking for is price action to break a structure or two and then roll back over bullishly and continue to make that high high. That's if it starts to retrace first. If it breaks higher first, then you just have to wait for that thing to pull back. And once it finds a resistance based on structure looking left, then I'll look for the rollover. But overall, I think we're still pushing on the 4 hour. So I don't necessarily have a new 4 hour high just yet because I think we're still pushing, but the new 4 hour low will be from right up in here. This was the previous one, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now look, waiting for that higher low. I don't know when that higher low is going to kick in, simply because, like I said, we're still pushing on the 4 hour. When you bump down to the hourly, what we can identify, what I have identified is price action gave you the high, the low, and then the not new high yet. So this is incorrect. This should be from down here. The 1 hour support system, 1 hour support level that pushed you into the highs. Price action pulled back, found support, looked like right on top of this area or the structure that was most recently broken, right up on her. And then we retesting the high. Now, I will drop a little bit of secret sauce. If price action does not break this high with this price action here, when we come back down, this level will be broken. So if price action starts out tonight during the Asian, during the London, tomorrow during the New York session, I will be looking to see if price action has broken this high. If not, then I'm expecting price action to come back to this 1 hour support and then continue to push bullish if it's going to go bullish. If it comes back to this 1 hour support and breaks and then creates a lower high, then I'll be looking for the shorts. But otherwise, we big bullish. So for right now, we got the 1 hour support, 1 hour high. And for me, this would be a 15-minute level when you move this right here out of the way. 15-minute level right up on her that I'll be looking to see that if we break to this level, then obviously we coming back for me to that 1 hour support. So right now, just identifying ranges, just seeing where price action is, what it has done, where it has come from, and where it's trying to go. So let's see here. Hold on one more time. All right. So basically on AU, I'm not really trying to attack AU because we in a crucial position. We got several different directions I think price action can go in. Bumping down to the 15-minute, there's a good bit of on this chart, really making it really, really cluttered. 1 hour support, 1 hour high, 15-minute support. So far, we just pushing. So high, low, rollover right here with this move. When I mean rollover, that means when price action starts to break structure of where it just came from. So right here, we're making lower lows and lower highs. Right here, we pushed above the last lower high that created the lower low. So then you got the high, higher low, respecting this low right down here. With a higher high, then you got some type of choppy price action. You could continue identifying higher highs and higher lows right up in here, but for me, yeah, I just wouldn't. And I would just sit back and wait and be patient. This will be the part of the game where you continue to be patient. When you come on a 30-minute chart, you can kind of see that high, low, high, high. Don't necessarily, I mean, you kind of got some support right up in there, but it's lower time frame support. It is not very strong. It is, price action potentially shoot right through there and grab this little liquidity that's been building up right here. But ultimately, what I want to see is price action going to push up here, come back for a retest, and then get up out of there, or are we just going to continue to keep going bullish? It's not even 8 o'clock yet, so we aren't really ready to expect momentum to kick in just yet. But so far, overall bullish, pushing into supply from the daily time frame. Currently sitting between a 1 hour range and 15-minute range. So we're just gonna see what we can get out of that thing. Let's click over to GJ. GJ, I did manage to make some profits on this week. Let me see. Let's go back to the 15, or let's jump to that higher time frame first so we can see what we were looking at. Overall weekend analysis, we were stuck within the range. We'd like to see a retracement to take continuation buys. So price action opened right over here. I would delete this so we can see it all, but it's got the trade set up and everything. I want to show on the lower time frame, but we got price action opened up right over here. And we were looking for a retracement, a pullback, which we kind of just got right here. We were looking for a retracement from the weekly open to see if we can continue to take buys. But just like that price action I was identifying on AU, if we break above that daily time frame, this will be the retracement. And then, like I said, when it finds support and once it finally rolls over. So tonight on DJ on the 4 hour, we currently bearish right here. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. Potential to go make that new lower low. But yeah, if we start to break above this structure right here, come back and pull back, definitely taking buys all the way back up into 165, 160, 165.164. So pretty crucial spot sitting on GJ. We are continuing to break highs on the higher time frame. So it's definitely somewhat, it definitely will be bullish on the lower time frames. Not necessarily bullish. It could be bearish, but bullish on the higher time frame. So we are definitely bullish on the 4 hour time frame, put it that way. We got bullish structure on the 4 hour time frame. The current trend right now on the 4 hour is somewhat bearish. On the 1 hour time frame, blank everything out. What we can see is price action continuing to close above highs. Not this high just yet. We did just push into that candle and got a little bit of reaction. We did break structure here on the hourly. So potentially tonight, this will be a new 4 hour support. So potentially we could see a retracement back into this 4 hour support before we get back active to the top side. But right now, it's a bunch of ifs and maybe. Overall, 4 hour bullish, bullish structure, bearish trend. 1 hour, somewhat of a bearish trend. Not really creating bullish structure right now on the hourly. Open up just a little bit. But overall, we were looking to see if price action was going to retrace to see if we can take buys. We have gotten that retracement into the area we wanted to take buys from. I did take buys on GJ last night. If it opens up and breaks bears, then looking for the hourly shift first. So it did not open up and break bears. It opened up and broke bullish, high, higher, low, higher, high. Can't remember if I took buys over here. I got the diagrams up there. But we go down to the 15-minute. I can point out the trade that I did have lined up. So this was Sunday. Let's see, Monday. This was Monday's Asian session price action. And what we had was price action pushed bullish, came up, started to consolidate, come into the Asian session. What I did was just sit back and wait. I said, okay, with this little consolidation area right here, we're going to break higher, we're going to break lower. I was not interested necessarily in taking buys because we were pushing into a higher time frame on the daily resistance / supply area. So I knew in the back of my mind there was a chance price action could short off from right where it was currently. So once we zoom back in, price action created that Asian high. I think I did take buys here. And then what I did was I was on the 1 minute. Let's see. Get back over there. Yeah, so what I did was as we opened and dropped down here, I watched the price action as it came into the zone right over here. And what I did was once it rolled over bullishly, right over here, I hopped in some buys. So watching all this price action during the Asian session, saw it come down. I was actually waiting on a liquidity grab, and it actually did. Well, no, it didn't push all the way through. Well, yeah, I was waiting on. I didn't consider a liquidity grab. I didn't think that a liquidity grab happened because it didn't break all the way through. But I still took the trade anyway. As we broke above structure, took buys, retesting the highs. And yeah, I trailed stops. Once price action didn't continue to push higher, I did not move stops anymore, and I got stopped out right over there. And then it just leaked. So once it started that leaking action, reset, go back to the 15-minute. We got below that Asian session. And that was one of the things I pointed out to my group. I was like, price action came open and create that Asian high and then just leak to the downside. So I let all that play out, and I still had the range identified. So I said, okay, well, this is what I'm be looking for next. The break of that 15-minute support, the retest of that 15-minute support. Then I'm getting active on some shorts. And as you can see right up in her, that's pretty much what played out. I was targeting all the way back down into that 1 hour support for a total of 69 of them things. And as you can see, it dropped all the way down. I think I only captured probably about 44 because I did identify that we were bullish on a higher time frame. So just in case price action did flip back around and go bullish, I captured right where you see right up in here. And then last night, GJ buys. Let's see, where is the Asian? Right here, right up in here. All right, so what I did was identify that Asian low and that Asian high, and price action ended up taking off. Let me see. GJ's entry was 160 point something. Let's see if we can find it. 160. What are we doing? Right over here. Why is everybody calling me tonight, man? I'm trying to get active on the charts. Oh, I apologize, y'all. Hold on one more time. All right, cool. So I just identified that I was in the wrong area trying to identify that trade. Why does this look so one day? Tuesday. And then tonight's Asian is way over here. Wednesday. So this is a trade I was trying to identify for y'all. This was a resistance I identified on the 15. So taking buys into that level. We had price action come down, create a lower high, lower low. Came up, tried to retest that support area and did not create a new low. So I did not take a trade here. Saw price action create all this. So by the time we got to the Asians, wait, I must have got in before that. Yeah, because I was out like as price action pushed back into this level and then it rolled over. So it's hard to find these trades when I don't have the diagram still on the charts anymore. But I took buys from down here. Price action retested this structure. I trailed the stops. I did not capture because I was targeting a little bit higher, way up in here, targeting that 161, 100 level. As price action continued to push, I got in from, like I said, back in over here. As price action continued to push, continued to trail the stops, and as it rolled back over, I just got trailed out. So ultimately, have not taken any more trades on GJ besides those two. And overall, right now, we look like we want to go bursh. It actually does. I'm gonna go ahead and delete all this. Yeah, let me get rid of all that so I can damn see. But overall, we did create a new 4-hour high with the 4-hour low. So we'll identify that right quick. We got that 4-hour high right up in here within that daily zone. So this is our new range from top to bottom for our resistance. So now what I can see is on the hourly chart, we have already broken structure. And based off of my rules, when we see price action break that structure on the hourly, we kind of expect price action to come back deeper into that 4-hour supply where price action came from. And right now we got a 1-hour high with a 1-hour low, and it looks like price action gonna go bearish for us. What? What? Sure, but you got to go to sleep. All right, so we got that. So then we identify this little 15-minute support right up in her. That has already retested demand where it came from. So what I'll be looking for on GJ is if and when price action hit this red area that I just drew in on the charts, and if it doesn't break through, it stays right up here, starts throwing rejection wicks, kind of starts formulating like this right here. I will look for the rollover back to the top side to resume the higher time frames, 4-hour, 1 hour trend of being bullish. Overall, we did tap into that daily supply area and started shifting structure on the hourly, but we did not shift on the 4 hour. So I would say this right here was bullish or bearish, started to consolidate within that hourly zone. And then now we're trying to push back out of that daily zone. I said hourly zone, but daily zone. So overall, pretty much consolidating right here. Waiting to see what happens right now in that area. Pushing over UCAD. Took buys on you or took shorts on UCAD from right up here. Was looking to see if price action was going to break all the way through. I thought it was. I thought it was coming down to give me the gas. And it might still come down to get a gas, but it didn't. Took shorts from right here. Was targeting looking for a new lower low. So high, low, lower, high, potential go down and make that new lower low. So I was targeting right down here, right to this area right up here, this 132,200 area. Yeah, ended up trailing stop and just got trailed out. The thought process with this trade was, like I identified from the weekend analysis, price action pushed up to that area. We were looking to take potentially to resume back bearish. We did sell off from that area, saw price action push down, saw it retrace a little bit, and then as we just started breaking structure on the lower time frames, I just got in because basically that's what I was looking for. So yeah, so shorts all the way down into here, got trailed out with this move here. I had stop or trailing stops right above here. On my broker, it hit, but what is this? FXCM, it don't look like it did until most recently. So got trailed out there. I let UCAD run. So overall, UCAD is still UCAD is consolidating. I'm not looking for anything on UCAD tonight until we break lows right over here, or we get back up and break highs. Otherwise, you just get caught in that range, and I don't like trading ranges because I just don't. Clicking on the UJ, I don't think I took any trades on UJ this week because it was stuck within this little within this 15-minute area, and it did not show me where it wanted to go bullish or bearish. I saw we were making high, low, higher high, so I was definitely looking for a retracement to push higher. It did break that high, but on the 15-minute here, looked more like a liquidity grab just to push up, push right back down, lower high, lower low. So overall, UJ is bearish. It has rolled over bearishly to the 15-minute. So if we can catch a potential, hold up. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This would have been high, low, higher, high, higher or higher, low, higher, high. Come back and retest, failed to create, and then rolled over. So yeah, if we let me check before I speak too soon. Yeah, if we can catch a potential lower high, then we'll be looking to take shorts back into this 1 hour supply. And then if it continues to go bearish, then we'll let that thing leak. But overall, bearish on UJ, potentially looking for shorts. GU is where your Brett got paid this week. Oh, stupid entry. Price action opened up right up in here during the Asian. And I actually got faked out on this. I didn't lose the fake out, but I still got faked out. Let me draw in Asian. Yep. So price action opened right up in her. Saw it push down, saw it push up, saw it come back, failed to create new lows. And I took the buys. The first buy was from right here. Then I had another buy limit from down here, right at 1.23034 was the number on my broker, was 034. I didn't get tapped in here with this move, but as it did come back down, it did tap me in, and that thing did squirt to the top. I was only targeting that 123,800 level. So with this wick here, we did smash profits. Did not catch this pullback or the retracement back to the top. And right now, GU is bullish. It has rolled over bullishly on the 15-minute. We did just create a new higher high. So if we can get some type of pullback either into this level or this level down here, then I will be interested in taking buys on GU. Depending, or yeah. High, low, lower, high, lower, low came over. Yep. So we get some type of a good pullback, like I said, to this level here or that level there, then potentially we'll be looking for continuation buys. I have not touched gold all week, but overall, from that analysis, however many weeks ago that was, we all the way up to 819 pips we can push so far. And yeah, we closing in on that target area real soon. Still pushing bullishly. On the hourly, we just created a new high. So ultimately, I would, from my trading plan, would be waiting on a retracement and then see if we can find a high back up to the top side. What is this right here? What is this? Oh yeah, never mind. I did call out these buys on gold this week because when we came to the Asian, I saw. Yep. When we came to the Asian, I saw during the New York session, we started creating higher highs and higher lows. All this price action right here. And then so for me, I consider us to be bullish since we started breaking structure looking left with this price action here. So ultimately, I was looking for a retracement. But like I said, I don't trade gold that often. So what I did was place a buy stop right up here. And yeah, that thing pushed up 47 of them things. And that was pretty much it on gold. Like I said, I don't trade gold often, so I don't revisit gold too much. I will glance at it on a weekend analysis and then come back to see how price action is playing out. And if I come to it on the Asia session, it look good, like this right here. If it looks proper, I will hop in. Night. Let me see where we at. So yeah, definitely expected some type of retracement. Let's see if we can identify a level based off the hourly. No, we don't. All I see is this level right now here. So this is how I would identify gold for tonight. And then if I come back and price action is down at the level that I want to take a trade from, then I will get active. But that is a huge, or well, not for gold, but during the Asian, I would consider that a huge area for price to fall to. 18 pips, not bad. But yeah, so ultimately bullish on gold, looking for a retracement to resume back to taking buys. I'm going to put that diagram on there so you boy do not forget what I was looking for. Do we got equal lows? No, we do not. Retap, stayed above. Yep. So if this low gets violated, they'll potentially be going back bearish for a little bit. But yeah, ultimately, that would be the next setup I would be looking for on gold. But yeah, so overall, tonight, AU expecting a retracement. It is 8 o'clock, so we're gonna see what price action get busy and do. How it gets busy. Let's see. Let's see if we can get. I don't know. I don't like this price action. Hourly low to the high, potential higher low. If this don't break, then we coming back down to here. Um, yeah. So reading structure from here on the 1 minute high, low, high, potential higher low, failed to create. I'm surprised this didn't get liquidated, but yeah. So then, low, the high, high, low, higher high. All right, so high, low, shit, low, high, low, higher high, new higher low. This is the area where the move pushed to create to the top side. So this is now the range on the 1 minute that I'm paying attention to. Come down, higher low. And when I say higher low, I'm referencing this low right over here. This is the level that's important to me on the 1 minute time frame. High, low, higher, high. So this is now my new range from there to there. Price action pulls back and breaks. So this would have been the range from here to here on the 1 minute time frame only. And what we can see is price action came down, retested the area that pushed price into the highs, failed to create new higher highs, and has now rolled back over bearishly. So now, new lower high. And once we get some type of retracement, that bullish close, we can identify that new lower low. Put these in red so we know that that's the bearish structure. We can go back and delete all these other ones. I just want to put that on there so it kind of show how I am framing the chart. So we had the high, the low with the high, higher low, higher high. Came back to retest, failed to create, rolled over. What happened to my line? So this is now my new range on the 1 minute time frame for AU during the Asian right now. So what I'll be basing potential setup and scalps on, go to the 15 minute. I think at this point we can identify that Asian high at least. I do believe so. This now becomes my Asian high. And now what I think we're doing is going to create that Asian low. And once we have, or once I have that Asian low identified, at that point I'll be looking to formulate a trade. Based off of 15-minute structure, we got the higher low that created the new higher high. We start to pull back here. We are retesting this area. It looked like it's about to break because it's deep into that area. Deep. But based off of the 15, if it don't break, we potentially could go back bullish. So right now we got a couple different variables to consider. And yeah, it's just pretty much a waiting period at this point. I don't know if there's anything right now that's ready to attack for me. Waiting for a retracing back into this area to potentially go higher. But we overall bear, so definitely want to wait for some confluence before getting in. So what I would look for is to see how we react from this level, and then if we close above, potentially you can catch buys back into that 4-hour resistance. This is a pretty good retracement of that 4-hourly range. Back into that 50%. Generally, once we break structure on that 4-hour, we look for the deeper retracements back to probably like 70%, 786. But there has been times where that 50 has held up. But right now, as we can see, we tapped into the 50% on the fibs and we did not create a new high. So me, I think it's going to continue to the downside just a little bit. This is GJ. We can get rid of the fibs. I don't necessarily see anything down here that needs to be retraced or retested. So we had the high lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Came back to retest, then rolled over. So potentially, the demand gonna be somewhere right up in her that has not been retested. Let's verify that on the 1 hour. High, low, lower high, low, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Came back up, close above, came down and just pushed. So potentially, if we do catch some leakage, I'd like to see a price action come back down to that 158,600 area, maybe even higher than that. I would like to investigate this area, potentially for pullbacks. Tap into, potentially get back active to the top side. And then once you, the Fibonacci back on, that Fibonacci, that lines up directly in between the 70 and the 786. So I like that confluence. I will leave that on there where you're at. Potentially to see if price action is going to react from that area. But overall, currently bearish on the 1 hour. Currently bearish on the 15-minute. I do not like this area as an Asian high. So potentially for me, we're coming down and create that Asian low. We are on the 15-minute. This price action is really, really choppy. Yeah, so I'll take it from the 30. Let's see if we get a bullish close based off of 30. It's 807. Price action ain't doing nothing. So ooh, that's not a good sign because usually we see price action cut up when that 8 o'clock candle opens up. Already checked the news. Not really much going on that side of things. So it might just be play the range type of night or sit back and wait and sit on your hands type of night. CAD had some red photo news earlier today. AUD is a bank holiday. Ooh. Yeah, so we definitely probably don't want to. Ooh, but look at that development though. You know what I'm saying? We was identifying on the 15-minute level. Shit. Low to the high. Look how we rolled over though. respecting that low. Let's see. Let's see. I probably tempting. It's tempting to say if we get a retracement, I'm definitely taking buys, but I know AUD holiday, that is funky to be trading on the bank holiday on a pair. So we're probably gonna skip AU altogether. Let's go back and see what GJ got. But yeah, definitely bearish on the 1 hour, bearish on the 15-minute currently. So let's see if coming down to this level will be far enough for price action to pull back to create our Asian low, and then see if we can retest those highs and see if we get that Asian high. And just for me, just take that trade and be happy with those pips, because right now we don't really see anything outstanding to be like, oh yeah, we're about to get active. Not like it's not like it usually is, but we gonna see. UCAD still consolidating, so don't think there's anything. Hit that hourly. Did we break any structure when we pushed back up? Yes, we did. Ooh. Yeah, UJ. UJ has been a tricky one to identify just because of how this price action has played out. Ultimately, somewhat bearish on a 4 hour high to the low, still corrective price action in the middle. We broke structure on the hourly. We didn't tap deep into that 4 hour level. We came back and broke the low where price action came from. So, yeah, it's been one of them type of weeks for the most part. It's been real pip and dippish this week. Real pip and dippish. I did take buys on UG last night and got slapped for full stops. Took buys like right over here. I woke up. It was OB. Yeah. Sick. Mm. Gold starting to come back down. Telling you, if it come down the way it come down the right there, I'm getting that. So gold probably the only thing I see something promising on. I don't know what you just doing. So we just track it high, low, high, low, high. Came back down, failed to create, rolled over. So definitely potentially looking for a retracement on UJ. High to the low, lower high. Still pushing to create that lower low. This should be updated down her most recent price action. So we got that 1 hour resistance, most recent 1 hour resistance, and still pushing. I would need to see a close above this area or a close above this area to identify this as that 1 hour support area. Pretty much get rid of that. And then, yeah. So then I'll be playing that range. If this area does happen to set up to be that 1 hour support, then I will identify like this. And then immediately send my eyes to try and identify a 15-minute level. So yeah, all the way back up into her. Price back. If price action breaks above here, then I'm looking for buys, scalp buys. 53 of them things. If we come back and reject, then I'm looking for scalp shorts. Potentially. 60 of them things. Okay. But overall, yeah, just waiting. Oh man, that sucks for AU. I'm glad I looked at that too, because I damn sure would have been looking to get in. Let's try a paper trade. That would have been an entry too. Just like I said, if it pulled back and respected, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And y'all big carbon. Simple retest. Thoughts right beneath. I would go below here because this was that 15-minute area that pushed into the high. So I would definitely go below there. We do have relatively equal lows, so we do got a ton of liquidity starting to build right up under her. So definitely watch out for that as price action. If it does leak back down here, it's gonna swoop through all that. This is what I'll be looking for. So, oh shit, that ain't but 11 pip TP. Yeah, we gonna cool it on AU tonight, but that's what I'll be looking for. Or that's what I would have been looking for. If it comes back down, yeah, be waiting to see how it reacts off of this. Swoop through all that, come back down, retest, and then see if it continues its bullish trend. Come on, GJ, set me up, baby. Set me up, set me up, set me up. If it does come back down, looking for something like this, right up in her, targeting right up in here. If it breaks, do its thing. But ultimately, initially, we'll be looking to get back to there. Stops will be tricky. I would like to have stops up under there, but that's 49 pips. I mean, I'm not scared of a 49 pip stop loss, but sometimes, like I said previously, my heart can't handle all that. Good, I ain't trying to go through all that. 49 pip, that's drawdown. Draw down for 49 of them things. And if it keep going, then your stops get smacked and you just lost all that. So with that demand zone right up under there, but that's what I'll be looking for on a 15-minute on GJ. We're gonna see what happened here. Like I said, you can I don't know. I'll definitely be targeting there. Pull back up in here for second TP will be there. First TP will be here. Grab liquidity from these equal lows right open here. We've been tapping to that though, so probably not. Yeah, I don't know. You can't make friend. See, USD weakness across the board though, baby. USD, and then this is the conflicting part because AU pushing bullish, UJ pushing bearish, GU pushing bullish, and gold pushing bullish, but UCAD pushing bullish too. Push, pull back, push. So this could roll over and go bearish, but like I said, I wouldn't be looking for that because we broke above here. If we already came back down and retested the structure we most recently broken. So we get above here, then that thing could fly, but ultimately stuck in a range. Just ranging. Consolidation, my friend. So definitely kick UCAT out for the night. You just got me smacked last night. Ultimately bearish right now. If it continues to leak from where it's at, breaking retest action to the lows. And then this will be this will be my confluence to say, okay, I'm getting in tonight or not. All right, so we got that Asian low created and established on UJ. And I'm Big Carbon, yeah. Big Carbon, if you see this video, holla at your boy. Yeah. So now we're gonna see if we're gonna create that Asian high. I would love for it to push right up in there. Get that ultra snipe, ultra snipe, ultra snipe. So we're gonna line up UJ. We're gonna take off AU, GU. Tricky. Back to the higher time frame. Let's see what we got. Should we identify it correctly? Low to the high. We got the pullback we need to see to identify this 4-hour resistance. So that is effective. This is support. 1 hour. High, low, high, high. Rolled over. gave you a lower low and immediately broke the high. So 1 hour, what we can only really identify is the support area where price action rolled over from and kicked it back to the highs. So yeah, GU pretty much, if I can get a retracement on GU, I'll probably get active to the top side. Outside of that, yeah, we just sneaking and leaking. I'm big carbon. This was the possible shorts beneath that did not hold up. So we'll get rid of this. And ultimately, that's what it is. Alteration again. Open for her. We broke that high, but we didn't go off to the races. We came back and retraced. So yeah, I think this is just a liquidity grab to come down and break that structure. So ultimately, it's a tough call, man. I don't like making calls when price action is up against structure because it can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Go up and grab liquidity and come back down, push back bullish, go up and push bullish. Look like it's gonna grab liquidity, retest, and keep getting up out. It can do tons of different things from where it's at right now. So a lot of these charts, man, we can keep GU on there, but let's see what gold at. So gold, UJ, and GU for the most part tonight. UCAD consolidating. Let's pick over the what was GJ? Was GJ one we wanted to? Oh, let's see. We didn't got some retracement. We didn't got some retracement on GJ. It's getting close. We're only a couple of pips out. 17 of them things. But yeah, let's highlight GJ too, just in case. We ain't trying to do no missing. Hey, I'm Big Cosmo. Scalping account been taking some hits, my boy. Some hits. Taking some hits, my boy. Ooh, yeah, that's a tough range. Range is coming because you have a new 4H candle open at 5 a.m. and then me on what? Which better? Volatile, how the fuck you spell volatile? Volatile, possession volatile. Yeah, unbig carbon. So we got developing on the 1 minute here. As we can see, like I said, just lower lows and lower highs. Let's see what we did back in over her. It was higher, came down, came back to retest. Up a little bit more, make sure. Hello, low high, low, low. Mm, mm, mm. Up under that. Have to identify on. I do see this right here though. Right before that, this has already been retested, so we definitely want to stay above that low. Yeah. GG. I need to set some alerts because it's gonna be hard to keep up with all this in a minute. So we're gonna put an alert right here. We're gonna already tapped. Let's see, 5 minutes. So bearish, high, low, 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 high, low, low. Which this is what likely about that. It rolled over here. Already been retested. Yes, I don't see anything down here that needs to be retested. Um, yeah, we just started making higher highs and higher lows. So we definitely just gonna have to take this base off support and see what had happened there. And then right up under the support, I do see this imbalance right up in here. So we potentially, we also see what could happen just like last night. This comes down, put us in, or shows where I want to see to put us in, creates that equal low, then start to push back up and then come back down, grab that liquidity, and then get back to the top side. This is exactly how I got it on GU last night. That's today's Asian. Hit to the 15 minute. All right, yeah. So we came in to the Asian session last night. Like I said, it faked me out. I identified that area looking left. And I had my reasons for identifying this area, not just, just because of that somewhat of an imbalance right there. But I identified this area looking left. And yeah, that was the second entry. Buyers from right there, stops right under here and go up to the top side. So potentially we'll see that same type of, that's if price action sets up that way though. So right now I'm a little bit ahead, just guessing and pondering what we could see, but overall, nothing right now, bro. Especially, yeah, nothing right now. Because you wouldn't have been taking shorts here, looking for shorts here, price action bullish. And then this just came open and just not really a place to get in. So yeah, UJ. I want to add an alert below here because if it breaks, then this ain't no good. What's that look like that? Let's zoom in and see what we got on. All right. Yep. Yep. We got that low. So right now, 30 minutes, did we close bullish? Yeah, so we can kind of identify that Asian low right here. We got bullish closes. Now we're gonna see if that thing gonna pull back. Kind of already closed above here. So 1 minute. This is on UJ. Uh let's see. Potentially this is funky. I'm gonna keep it real. If I wasn't live, I would buy UJ right now. Long position. Let's let it break the high. Starts right up under here, 14 pips. Okay. This will be risky as hell, but um, yeah. And then if we was to fail to break this area right here, this would be something like a TP1 right up here. And then I'll let the rest run. Yeah. So I got cooked on UG last night. I don't really want to take that trade because look at that thing, look at that thing. Look at that. Now, if you keep pushing, you keep pushing. Oh shit, I was supposed to be adding. Yeah, that's why I said this is risky because we bearish. We looking for the retracement to take it short. So, in my books, this will be valid for me. But yeah, based off structure, we should be looking for shorts. If we get above here, then we should be looking for long. Or I should be looking for long. All the people in the back, right up in her area, we're looking for rejection from. What I want to add the alert here. So if we break below here, I want to know. And then go ahead, roll over and put it. You know you want to. Um, yeah, I guess back to right here. See if we're gonna take shorts or not. So two alerts. Don't really want to get active within this range right here, just because it's pushing bearish. Don't want to take buys while we're pushing bearish. Low probability, but based off chart identifications, based off some other stuff that I didn't necessarily call out just now. Yeah. Let's chat 1 minute, see how that thing cooking. Yeah, I'm big carbon. Yeah. We got the alert set there. DJ. California breeze. Take out the E. Mm, mm, mm. We're gonna alert right here where I think the entry should be. And then outside of that, this could take off from right here too. Yeah. It could take off from right there. I'm gonna add an alert right here just so I can come back and revisit and see what the hell going on if we tap here. Because if we tap here and then break and close above, then we definitely coming back to um, retest that. Retest. Yep. Okay, I see that. No, I don't see that. No, I don't see that. So yeah, still waiting to identify that low. UJ, we got the Asian low. Seeing we going to push and create that Asian high, then be able to make a determination if we're going to continue to short or if it pushes above. GU. We already got that Asian high. 1 hour support. Do we have a 1 hour resistance? Yes, we do. Yes, 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 we do. 1 hour resistance is extremely close to that 4 hour resistance. So, all right. All right. Ooh, I do see a level on GU in 15 minutes. So this would be where we first alert our eyes to. This is where I'm gonna put my eyes at. 15 minutes, and if it break, then we can take some scalp shots. So 15, see how it lines up, see how it lines up, see how it lines up. Can we adjust? I think we can. Like the draw. I identified it on the 1 hour and then came back to adjust the level based off of the 15-minute price action. So with the high, high, low, high, high, if we come back and break below here, and definitely could potentially see 40. It's gonna be rocky. It ain't gonna be a clean drop, but potentially could see a retracement back into this imbalance area or back into the supply all the way back or so support right back down here. But yeah, we could be getting some gas here shortly on GU. And then we identified what USD weakness. UCAD was messing that up. UJ, yep, and then GU. Yeah, so somewhat USD weakness. GU, let's see. Alerts right below here. Because if we break, then I want to see if there's potential scalping short that I can take down the Asian. Ultimately, like I said, GU is bullish, so we should be looking for the best bullish scenario. But I look to get active from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So outside of that, I'll be waiting all the way back to the New York. So that's why I say I'm potentially lining up shorts, but should be waiting for the best bullish scenario. So if I don't get in tonight on some of these shorts that I'm looking for, then like I said, when I come back to the New York session, I want to see how price action has reacted to my areas that I have identified, and potentially because we're bullish on GU, take buys, UJ, potentially take shorts, gold, potentially take longs, and GJ, potentially take long. We gonna see. Look, that 15-minute level got tapped up. It's very big ass. I don't really like that. But yeah, I think we'll come back to leave it how it was so we don't get antsy. So we don't get antsy and try to get in too early. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at for tonight. How much time we had? I feel like I've been looking for a minute. AU, let's see what it is. AU, what it do? Ooh. And that right there is why you don't yeah. That bearish range held up. We already came and grabbed that liquidity. So this got smacked 2 pip stops. I did not get in. I did not get in. I don't even know why I'm looking at this. That 15-minute range has been broken to the downside. So potentially, can we identify an Asian low? And we can get rid of all that other shit that we had going on there. This thing got smacked. Like I said, price action going to swoop right through all them equal lows. So now we got that Asian high. Potentially, if this candle closes bullish, we can have that Asian low. And then generally, I like to look for a 50% play based off of that. So creating that range on the 1 minute, continue to follow that diagram with the high, low. Now we got the new lower high. And based off of the 1 minute, we got the lower low. We'll get this range set up and see if we can get California breeze, take out the E. So what I would look for generally, if I was just playing it based off price action formula now, 50%, I'll look for a retrace back into that 50, confluence back into the structure most recently broken, and then see if I can catch some shots. But AU market, like I said, is bank holiday. Mm-hmm. Um, makes sense. Impact failed to create, rolled over, broke the low. Yeah, see, this is funky ass price action. Well, yeah, if I was creating AU, I would already have strike one for the night, one more strike, and then that would have been potentially done for the whole night. But right now, next scalping scenario, I would set up that potentially okay, 18 plus, target something like that. Yeah, we're gonna see if that holds up. Like I said, not getting in on AU, just trying to map out some price action to see what's going on. But really want to hit GJ, UJ. This is that UJ we got in here. GU, and then gold. Gold got a huge ass area to drop to, so don't think gold is gonna be as promising tonight. GJ 15-minute. Yeah. I know it's a lot of back and forth flipping, but this is how my mind works when I hit the charts, especially trying to do it live. Now, if this was like an analysis or something, I'll stay on one pair, analyze it, move to the next, but we trying to get in. BJ, what are we trying to do here? GU. GU looking for retracement back to the 15-minute level, or if it breaks back down to this area and then this area. Yeah, we got a little waiting. Looking for potential best bullish setup on GU. This didn't even tap. Look like it's rejecting. 8 o'clock did not give us the gas tonight. In a minute. This is why, like I said, I was not getting in on UJ because we are ultimately still bearish. If this breaks and continues to leak and then retrace, I will be looking for that in the morning. We should see a big response in this area. Actually, a tough side, but I don't think there are minty orders right here, my friend. That big. See it? It's on 15-minute chart though. See how that really look. This one did get retested, and it broke higher. But we break lower, then yeah, we could be out to the races. Bullish, bullish. I don't trust this rollover because we didn't even, well, what happened? Oh, UJ, you show notification. Okay. I don't know why it sends that fucking alert or that message when the alert already showed me what they was. Either way. So yeah, look at that GU or UJ buy. Scout buy is not gonna work out. This one failed to create, so it got liquidated. Let's see what happens. Yep, so that just got smacked. Glad I did not get in. Did not get in. Did not get in. One of the things that kept me from getting in from here is because I don't trade UJ every day. So it's like I don't necessarily have the insight on the liquidity grabs or the fake outs or the spike up, spike downs like I would on AU. Like on AU, I know what to expect, what price action potentially could come in and do. Oh, this pushing too high. Come on, baby. Making me look weak tonight. I'm just tripping. But yeah, we gonna see. So we had that entry right here, paper trade. Like I said, AUD market is closed, so not looking to get active on AU tonight. Bank holiday. Oh wait, hold on. Let me think about that. Yeah, today's still Wednesday. So yeah, bank holiday on AU. I don't understand this right here though. Well, I guess if USD is that weak, then the UCAD still pushing to the top side. So that would potentially mean, I don't know, UCAD pushing to the top side. So had weakness, somewhat USD strength. This is pushing to the downside. This would indicate USD weakness. GU is pushing to the top side, so it would indicate USD weakness, and then gold is pushing to the top side. So I don't know. This shit ain't correlating well tonight. GJ still look like it's pushing down into the area where we're looking for it to come down into. But we are having issues pushing below this level here. So that could be some insight, or it could just be, the market trying to pump fake with our heads, get us in here early. But I do know if we break this high, then come back and respect this low, then it's on and cracking. Which pair was I talking about equal lows on? I think it was GJ. And we did not, yeah, we did not create equal lows. Just dropping bears. I don't know how much more I can rack my brain trying to figure out fucking USD weak or strong. Yeah, close above on UCAD, so missed out on them. It's all Gucci though. It is all Gucci, my friend, because I didn't want it. It's over. We got that low. Once we get that bear, oh, we got the high. So just like on AU, what I would do, since we got the low and the high, and we don't really know which way price action gonna go, this is what I wait back, look back and see and wait for at that 50%. So we wait for price action to tap in there and see if it rolls back over bullets. See how that AU holding up for that. Ooh, about to get tapped. About to get tapped. So GJ, what was that? What was that? You cat was looking at that? Yeah. GJ. So another paper trade we're gonna throw on there. See how that thing holds up. Like I said, not getting in. 18 pip stop. Target the top of that. 34. I don't trust USD strength. So this is, I don't know. I don't think I would execute on that. Let's see. Thinking about the AU. Did we get tapped on the paper trade? Oh, yes, just did. All right. So yeah, first action. Or maybe it just came down this far to get that liquidity grab. Now it's going to continue back push. But because we had two strikeouts, or if I was actually, getting in, I would have been done for the night. Took the longs, didn't work. Took the shorts, didn't work. So yeah, it will be calm in the night. And that's going to be real ugly if this candle just leaks from there, because I do see rejection in that candle. I do see it. Then we had the, that would be funky too. And when, stuff like this happens right here, this is what I call being behind the market for me, in my eyes, meaning that finding potential trade setups or identifying potential trade setups, and they all keep getting freaking smacked with stop losses. Yeah, you behind the market at that point. And like I said, for two behind the markets in one night, yeah, you boy get. Nah, I'm not gonna continue to risk and put my funds on the line. But so far we ain't got in tonight. So, see, we gonna see, my God. See what we're looking for. Yep, with a bush. Yep, down, broke through, rolled over. Yep, might be going in. Might be going in for the kill. Is RECT. All right, so gold and retrace. We gotta get broke structure on 1 minute. So this would be the high, this is the low on the 1 minute. So retrace back up in here. Potentially you can see scalp shorts. Ultimately still bullish. The retracement would definitely be risky. We ultimately still bullish. And then now it looks like UJ is about to become some free. No, it's not really responding from this area like you want to see, but yeah, this definitely got tapped out. Oh, that would have been so salty, bro. So salty, bro. So salty, bro. I would have been so salty. You know, because if it do its thing, then yeah, I'm so salty. Well, yeah, so far, so that's pretty much it. Ain't nothing going on, but some faking out. The 9 o'clock candle is getting ready to open. I do see GJ kind of exhausting on that hourly though. Into this level, we had one tap, so we have 1 hour trying to break this level, 2 hours trying to break this level. So if we can get a bullish close from this level, potentially a little head and shoulders type action. But I wouldn't trade it because it's head and shoulder. I'd trade just because of how it's setting up. But from the scalpage, it's been a tough week. It's been a lot of analyzing this week. Been a lot of looking at the charts and racking my brain trying to see what's going on. So overall, let's do a quick recap before I get up out of there. GJ, the weekend analysis, we're looking to see if we're going to break most recent highs. We did. We have come back down for a retracement within this 4-hour range, this 4-hour resistance to this 4-hour support. We have broken structure on the hourly, so naturally we should be expecting deeper retracements back into this 4-hour support. But if we can find an area where price action creates a support on lower time frames and then respects that support, come back to retest, and potentially we could take buyers from that area. If that doesn't hold up, then definitely look for the deeper pullback to go bullish. So ultimately, we're trying to see if this 1 hour support right here on GJ is going to hold up for tonight to potentially retest the highs or break higher. And that's pretty much it. UCAD. Let's see. Nope, not yet. So UCAD, we're looking for a retracement to push and retest the highs. We'll see if that holds up. Overall consolidation, paper trade only, not getting in the UCAD tonight. UJ is, my mother, and this is what, like, situations like this right here is what made me stop trading UJ altogether. I deleted the whole chart, didn't identify, didn't do nothing, because when I used to trade it before, this is what I would always get, and then price action ended up going in my direction. So potentially could, if I want to trade UJ in the future, could look to expand stop losses, because I just got liquidated, and if that thing take out to the top side, then it was like, damn, good ass, analysis or thought process / psychology, but your setup ultimately was off. So if it push bullish. This price action right here does not lead me to think that that is going to push bullish. I think we're going to continue to go bearish. Oh, this is UJ, not UK. I'm about to say the long-term frames are bearish, but UJ is bearish too. So, like I said, if we get the break below this 1 hour support, definitely for the break and retest, continue to trade back into that 4 hour support, high, low, low, high, low, low. GU ultimately bullish. Has started breaking structure on the higher time frames. Currently bullish on the lower time frames. Did it tap? No, it didn't tap because the alert didn't go off. But ultimately bullish on the higher time frames, bullish on the lower time frames. So we're just looking for the basic, the best bullish scenario to get in. Top down, 4 hour. Like it all. Yeah, we're just on a crucial spot to be trying to get in. Wait, a daily 4 hour kind of look like we gonna go. You might have been dead on retracements if you ain't already caught it. 1 hour looks shaky though. 1 hour look like it's thirsty for a retracement. All these damn wicks are to the downside, equal rejection, but still funky price action. Let's see if we can get that deeper retracement back up into like right here. Yeah, back into like right here. And see if we can get that new higher high. Gold. Yep, I see that. I see that. So essentially you could see leakage from like right up here. If it stalls out right there. Yep. Yep. Outside of that, that's pretty much it, man. I don't think I can break down no more. And then else I can identify. So that's all I got for this one. Definitely, if you're watching, I definitely appreciate your audience. I definitely appreciate you. If you have any questions, I would appreciate it more. If you can drop some questions in the comments for you, Brett. That way, I can expand or get better as a broadcaster. Deliver the message a little bit clearer, a little bit more, or a little bit better, and so on and so forth. But for me, it makes sense. So I know I don't always tap on all the points that I want to tap on once I get on live, just because my brain goes into like action mode once I see these charts and things start moving. I'm like, oh, I see this, I see this, I see this. But yeah, so if there's things that I'm doing now that if you're watching and you need more clarification on, or you like it to be explained a little bit better, I'm always down to do that. You just got to hit them comments and say that, because right now ain't nobody saying nothing. So I'm gonna do things like I like to do things. You know what I'm saying? I get busy like that. But that's all I got for this one. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.